Since we've been talking about the Switch an awful lot this week, and since no one really owned a Wii U, I was kind of just thinking about games on the Wii U that I would love to see get ported over to the Switch. We already have Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now on the Switch. We're getting Pokken Tournament later on as well. So, what other games do I think we should see from the Wii U get ported over to the Switch, maybe include all their DLC, stuff like that, just like Mario Kart 8 did, maybe with some other tweaks to it as well. And so that's just the topic of today's video. I do think that while the Wii U was a absolute failure console-wise, and just as a platform and hardware in general, the Wii U was terrible. No one's denying that. But I do think it had some genuinely good games that unfortunately no one really got to play. I do technically own a Wii U. It's not mine, but it was in my household, so I have played a majority of these games. A couple of them, well, one of them is just recommendation from a friend, which I would love to give a shot if it ever did come to the Switch. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with my number 5 pick, Bayonetta 1 and 2. Now, of course, I know you're probably thinking, but Fizz, that's two separate games. How are you putting them in the same slot? Well, on the Wii U, when Bayonetta 2 launched, it came with a copy of Bayonetta 1 inside of it as well. So, if the games ever do come to the Switch, that's how I would propose they come as well. Just with both games together on the same cartridge, or, however they decide to do it. Bayonetta 1, absolute fantastic game. Bayonetta 2, literally better in every single way imaginable. So, imagine getting these games on the Switch, on the go. It would be great. Plus, it would give, the game a chance to actually sell, since it would be on a console that people are buying games for and actually care about and isn't a, giant piece of trash. So, Bayonetta 1 and 2, get on it Platinum. I know you just ported Bayonetta 1 over to PC, but let's get the first two games on Switch. My next game, number 4, we have Wind Waker HD. I know we already do have a Zelda title for the Switch. We got Breath of the Wild, but Wind Waker HD, Wind Waker in general is just my favorite Zelda game. So, just any chance I get to, get an excuse to talk about it or play it more will be a good time. So yeah, let's get Wind Waker HD over on the Switch. It doesn't really need it. Sold really well on the GameCube and sold okay on the Wii U, but I want it, so let's make it happen. So this is the game I was talking about, the game I've never played but would love to give a shot if it came to Switch. Wonderful 101. I know Blandrew really likes this game. I've never personally played it. I heard it was pretty good though. It had its flaws, I hear, but honestly, I love Platinum. I would love to give this game a shot if it came to Switch. It didn't sell the best, but I know that, given a new audience on the Switch, it would give that game a new chance to shine on new hardware. I think it would be pretty cool. I know that game had a lot of mechanics, as far as using the gamepad, so perhaps they could do something using the, using the tablet in portable mode, or perhaps find a new method to do those using the thumbsticks or something. I'm not sure how that would work, but I would still love to see this game get a second chance on the Switch. Now for my number 2 pick, it has to be Super Mario Maker. Now this game is wonderful. It's essentially just making your own Mario games in whatever style you want, and I would love to see this over the Switch. It's already on the 3DS and the Wii U, but seriously, a Switch version would be amazing. I know they don't really necessarily need it per se, seeing as how the game sold amazingly on both the Wii U and on the 3DS, but still, it'd be really cool to see this game on the Switch. I would love to see it happen. Now, of course, what else could it be for my number 1 pick? Smash 4 on the Switch. Needs to happen. If only one of these games can come over, it would have to be Smash 4. Normally, I would just, say, since Smash 4 is, so new, that we should just wait and get a new Smash Brothers game on the Switch, but I mean, Smash 4 is just so good, and the roster is so good, and everything in it is just great. Imagine the Switch version comes out, it has all the DLC characters, all the DLC levels and everything, maybe a couple new characters, I don't know, maybe some new features, better online play, things like that. It would just be great. So good, so good. I really hope that this happens, because Smash 4 is just a great game, a great Smash game in general, and since it is so new, You know, I don't really see us getting a new Smash game for the Switch anytime soon, and I would rather we just get a new Smash game now. So Smash 4 on the Switch, that would be amazing. And that's just 5 games. I mean, I didn't really get to play too many Wii U titles. Another game that could be on this list would be maybe like Xenoblade Chronicles, or the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze game. I heard that was pretty good. So, you know, those would be my like honorable mentions, but these are just the main 5, the main ones that I would love to see get ported over. And because I don't really want to go too overkill on Wii U ports for the console. I mean, still new games are preferable to all these, and I would love to see a Bayonetta 3 or a, you know, Mario Maker sequel or something. I don't know. They could find out new things to do. Definitely Smash 5 would be just super lit, but if we can't get any of that, I would still love to see these ports. It'd be really good, and especially since Wii U didn't sell too well, it'd give these games new light. That's just my #1 focus, is seeing these games that I thought were great get a chance to really thrive and do well. Bayonetta's seen a bit of a resurgence in popularity recently, and I think that capitalizing on that popularity and releasing the ports for the Switch would actually be a really smart thing to do. But that's just beside the point. Let me know what any Wii U games you guys would like to see. Maybe even older games. What older games would you like to see come back for the Switch? Maybe I'll make another video about virtual console games I want to see come back, like from the GameCube era, or because I know we're talking about GameCube virtual console. So, you know, maybe I'll do a video on my top 5 or top 10 virtual console GameCube games I want to see. But again, just let me know what games you'd love to see on the Switch down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay classy, guys.